Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Nikola Jokic.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Who's Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic? Then it's Josh Giddey, then it's Ball, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. And for Denver, pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Giddey. Outside White. From outside, off the mark. Porter looks it over. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Giddey. Driving in. Missed inside. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Michael Malone, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Giddey, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Brown. He's been contributing over 15 a game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Giddey. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
So pure to watch Giddey pop like that. The guy can score it.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Stolen by Giddey. Porter with the steal. Murray passes to Porter. And again, it's Denver missing.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Grant, how about Kobe White going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes?
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. In third, the Nuggets.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Here's Murray. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Gordon outside. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Offensive rebound. Here's White. Out to the right wing. Goes up with it again. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Second and fast break points. And with great execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned. They're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. White for 3. White missing again.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Murray. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
Now here's Vucevic, coming off a 12-point game.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Porter gets the bucket.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Pass to Vucevic. And down it goes. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yeah, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from deep. White can't hit.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Back to Gordon. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Giddey against Murray. Lets a floater go. Ooh, and a nice layup by Giddey. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Murray, no good. Bulls leading by 3. Right side Giddey. Vucevic, the pass to White. Outside Giddey. Vucevic in the post. Covered by Jokic. Great D that time from Jokic. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by Denver. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
White can't hit.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
They get it back. Murray passes to Gordon. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Up in time. The shot, no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The Nuggets trail. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Zeke Naji out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Dario Saric. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Now here's Porter. 17 points for him last game against Houston. To the paint. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Westbrook's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
Smith finds Jones. Now here's Herter. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. That one doesn't drop.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Westbrook taking his time here. Naji sets a screen. Here's Porter. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now it's a 4-point Nugget lead. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Buzelis. Out to the wing. Picked by Smith. Here's Herter. And he knocks the jumper down. Herter's got his first 2 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Naji. No points so far. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So it's Chicago now. 4-point game. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. It's Herter on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Herter from long range. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Brown comes in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Nagy. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Huerter. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Westbrook. Let's go with a three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. White, good.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Trailing by 2. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside for Porter. And again, it's Denver missing. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Williams from long range. It's not going to go for him. Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Pulls up. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move. Let's see the dance moves.
He's checked in for the Nuggets. Chicago making a switch here. Some tough defenders on this list. The steal leaders among point guards since the break. 5th, Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Giddey. 15 in his last outing. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
A minute 22 left to play in the first half. Jokic passes to Brown. Counted from distance. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Giddey with it. Picked by Vucevic. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Denver has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Murray passes to Westbrook. Here's Murray. There's the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Here's Ball. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Vucevic, covered by Jokic. 2 on the clock. That one a little long. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Denver up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, everybody. Not a big surprise in this one. Jamal Murray putting on a show. He is feeling it.
I really like how he's playing so far, Shaq. I mean, he's being selective in his approach. Kind of the opposite of you, big fella, at the food table.
Oh, come on, Kenny. I've seen you scarfing down those vegan snacks. What is a vegan snack anyway?
There's no such thing as scarfing down and vegan in the same sentence.
And there's always plenty available. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these kind of games, to tell you the truth.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. The lead is 2. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. On the court for the Bulls, they've got Josh Giddey, Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's White. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. And here's Vucevic. Clock at 6. Off target with the open look. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by White. Murray passes to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
That's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
That one's off. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Now here's Ball. White, the pass to Vucevic. Pass to Ball. Here's Buzelis. Lets it fly. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Nuggets lead by 3. Murray passes to Brown. Now here's Gordon. Over to the left wing. Here's Jokic. Another shot. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. Nikola Jokic, number 1.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
White, the pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Porter. And it's Giddey missing.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Chicago with a rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots. Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Now here's Porter. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Outside White. Pass to Buzelis. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
The shot by Brown, no good.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's White. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Porter. Doesn't go that time.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And that one's good. Giddey.
The drive and the finish. Giddey's concentration on these physical takes is superb.
Gordon outside. Outside Porter. Off target from outside.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Now here's Giddey. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass. And now just a 3-point Nugget lead.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Outside Porter. Gordon with a screen on Giddey. Again Porter missing.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Up again. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 3. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. White on the wing. Lets it fly. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Outside Murray. 58 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Jokic. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Bulls trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one, good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Pass to Jokic. No good. Vucevic with some nice D. Here's White. It's deflected. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 9.
Fast break points are a lot about hustle, and Porter Jr. does not hold back in getting up and down the court.
White with a screen on Murray. Pass to Vucevic. Good if it goes. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Denver. They're up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Christian Brown out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Herder. And he banks in the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. It can't happen.
Now here's Westbrook. Over Herder. And the basket by Westbrook. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Well, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
To the middle. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Watson. Off target with the 3. Chicago shooting just 37% in the game. Herder. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's Murray off the drive. He's off on that one.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Williams passes to Jones. Williams a screen on Murray. Murray against Jones. to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Wide open look. And again, Denver no good. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. They get the rebound. Pick by Smith. Jones from outside. Watson with the rebound. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. And counted from 12 feet.
In this fourth quarter, he's been locked in, and he's made some big shots for his team.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Westbrook. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Giddey. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Murray passes to Gordon. Fires the three. Chicago with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Giddey missing. Denver in the lead. Murray from outside hits a three-pointer.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Ball no good. Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Murray. Outside Porter. Here's Brown. No good on the three.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Tipped. And he's able to get it back. 2 points. That one goes. Denver is shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Murray passes to Brown. Now Gordon. The three. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Picked by Vucevic to tie it up. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Gordon can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
White, the pass to Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Covered by Jokic. Vucevic against Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. There's Ball with a 3. He drops it from range. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Boy, he loves taking over in big spots. He doesn't back down, and you can see how much he relishes these moments.
Now here's Jokic. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
58 seconds left in the fourth. Ball outside. To the inside. Vucevic. Jokic grabs the board.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
And so here is Chicago.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night. Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 27 seconds left in the game. Here's Vucevic. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Here's Ball. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Pass to Buzelis from deep. No luck on that one. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thank you, Nikola. This team showed up tonight defensively. What can you say about the effort on that end of the floor?
I mean, it's a whole collectively, you know, it's not just one guy, it's the 5 guys on the floor. So it's a coach, it's a bench, it's a fan. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thanks to all. Thanks to you, Nikola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now, time for our player of the game. Michael Porter